bugged me. I finally said, bring me some and let me experiment. Because I had pickled jalapeños and pickled Santa Fe Grandes out of my garden for years, I had a kind of an idea of what I was up against. But to turn around and do something at home as opposed to doing something commercially, slightly different. I had a friend whose mom used to do a salsa out of the gueritos. I convinced him to give me the recipe so I could at least experiment with it. It was just really a hot salsa. The only difference between it and a lot of the salsas that are out there was it was more of a yellow than the typical green and red that you normally do. I'd already processed trying to pickle them. My ability to pickle whole peppers in my facility is not conducive to jarring them, other than doing it by hand, which makes it labor intensive, which immediately puts it out of my range of wanting to do something like that. What we did was we diced them, and in the process I had a bunch of extra diced gueritos, and I started doing an experiment with jalapeños and pineapple. I decided to use the gueritos and add mango to the pineapple salsa. And we ran a couple of test cooks, doing a 1 gallon cook, then we did a 5 gallon cook. It happened that when we did the 5 gallon cook and we just got it out, Scotty Adams came in and delivered some chili for us. And I said, here, this is what I did with your yellow hots that you brought me. He immediately tastes it and gets on his phone and calls his wife and says, you need to come down here right now and taste this stuff. She promptly did, and it was like, this is great. We started laughing about it and said, well, what are you going to call it? And I said, you know, if it was any sweeter, it'd need an umbrella and we could put it in a drink cup. Hence, Cabana Boy Salsa got its name. People think it's a little weird, but hey, you know, there's nothing like being a little eccentric at times. Today, 2 years later, after we did the original recipe and submitted all the paperwork, because we didn't get any yellow hots out of the field last year. So it kind of went on hiatus until this year. Scotty called me the other day and says, still want some yellow hots? And I said, absolutely, let's get these things in here while we still have time, because chili season's being a little slow about it coming out of the field. So we have a little time to do it. They will probably do about 6,000 jars today. We'll see how fast they sell and whether I suddenly have to get some more out of the field before it's too late, because it is such a narrow window. Welcome to Mother Nature and farming. We may not get any more yellow hots within the next 3 weeks after they pick them all. In the farming industry, you pick it when it's right. You sell it now. You don't wait and think, well, somebody else will come along and buy this. No. So that's kind of how this thing came about, but it's been a process for almost 2 years, and the experimentation that led up to that been going on for even longer than that. That's pretty much the story that I can tell you right now about Cabana Boy Salsa.